From the Bob Mills Weather Center, the Oklahoma weather expert, Travis Meyer.
Well, fortunately, it's inside and air conditioned. Now, as we take a look year to date, we've had 11 days of hit 100 or hotter. Now, if you go back for the last 8 to 9 years, there was only back in 2014 where we've had 2 days this early in the season. So it's kind of interesting. But also, the total number of 100-degree days is usually 11. We're already there. And over the course of the last couple of years, there hasn't been too many 100-degree days. I mean, 7, but it's below normal. You have to go all the way back to 2012 and 2011, which was horrendous, as we all know that we're here at that time. We were 102 today. Did make it up to 100 in Dallas. Very hot in the desert Southwest, and we're not too far from the desert Southwest apparently at this point. Cooler 72 in Chicago. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to continue to watch this through the weekend as we are going to be watching this huge dome of hot, high pressure. So Tuesday is a hot day. Wednesday is a hot day. A little bit of a break maybe at the boundary. It comes right back on top of us Friday and Saturday of next week, and then it moves a little bit to the east. But notice how much of the country is with enhanced heat across the region. So that's not a good thing. So what that's doing to us is going to make sure that we're staying above normal. 95 is a normal high this time of year. So this is the hottest time of the year, and we're coupling that with above normal temperatures. That's almost ridiculous because we'll have 105, 112 potential. It'll be some of the hottest air that we have felt in a long time. And don't forget as well, we do have heat advisories in effect, and heat, long-term heat, it takes a toll on folks. And so that's the worst weather scenario in case with weather-related deaths, you know, compared to even cold. You know, it's just so much more than even cold. So it's interesting to note, and if you can help out, make sure folks that don't have air conditioning get it. A little bit of grass pollen, a little bit of mold spore. And the ozone today made it up to 87, not too bad. I think we'll have a lot of ozone to have to deal with over the course of next week whenever the winds die down. We're at 92, and there's basically no heat index because the dew point is hanging in the low 60s, and so that's okay. Once we get in the mid to upper 60s, then that heat index goes up, and the metro temperatures are still around 90 in multiple locations. We are hanging on to 84 right now in Bixby, 83 in Jinx, 81 over in Pryor. And as we look at what's going on tonight through the morning hours, not a lot, but we'll be in the 70s in the morning. We could have a few high clouds across southeastern Kansas and northeastern Oklahoma, a few isolated storms, southwest Missouri, if you're thinking of heading on over to around Branson. We're looking at a hot, hot afternoon, though, and remember, heat advisories in effect. And then on Sunday, we have the one boundary that we really think has at least a chance of a few clouds, but it'll be near 80 in the morning. And then during the afternoon, we're in the low 100s. There's a slight chance of a thunderstorm. If a thunderstorm does develop, it can't really go anyplace because there's nothing driving it, so it'll blow up, and then when it has nothing to support it, it can collapse, and we could have some wind damage. So we're going to look for an isolated severe storm. Then that moves out, and then it's just hot on Monday and 104, and then we're looking at 109, 110 on Tuesday. So this, again, is getting to levels that are excessively dangerous, and we're looking at chances of rain to be very, very slim other than that isolated storm chance on Sunday afternoon. Of course, we have the lake forecast. That's one way to stay cool. Winds are not going to be very strong tomorrow on most of the lakes. We're looking at temperatures that are going to be really hot. Just remember sunscreen and stay hydrated because there are a lot of events going on. The area lakes look good at this time. And we're also talking about temperatures in the lakes, most of mid to upper 80s. We'll wait and see what it is like next week. Illinois River at Chewy and also at Tahlequah, near perfect conditions. It's just low enough that you can get out there and enjoy. Don't forget, though, to be safe. And, of course, the Porter Peach Festival is going on, and we're going to need a lot of ice cream. And we're also, speaking of, in Broken Arrow, ice cream event going on. And so that'll be a lot of fun, but you need to find a way to stay cool. Wear light-colored clothing. 77, and basically nice as we go on into the morning hours, and that's before the sun comes up. After that, it gets ugly. And we're in the upper 90s, near 100 at noon. The afternoon is ridiculously hot, searing hot. And then there's the temperatures. I mean, Tuesday, I don't know if there's a difference between 109 and 110, but we'll find out on Saturday and Sunday the following week. So, again, be cool.